Archers, send it! Motherfucker. Fuck you, followers.
Somewhere warm, adventurous. Stars have been dancing along at the pace. What a fun activity should be.
Come on, Scott. Boom! Scott, I told you here. Once I hit my 3,000 mark, here, I'll take it from here, brother. That means I am a slayer of foxes. Guess what? Anyway, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? We're here for an hour. It's Thursday. We woke up today. Thank God you woke up. I know your life might not be perfect or ideal, but just be yourself. Fuck what everyone else says. Thank you for coming in. 3,000 subs in a year and a half. Well done, guys. We're fucking here. Yeah, now, I told you, once I hit my fucking half my target, I'll be doing StreamYard tonight. And, yeah, I'm uniting the clans. I'm bringing a few friends back together again. Biblical. All my friends at home won't talk to anybody. But you want to come on my channel and talk to me about growing up with me? I'm living the dream. Imagine everybody on your old housing estate watching you and rooting for you and saying, go on Jude, yup your bells here. Yup the lad. Yup. Go on out of that. Rammed him! You make it up. That's a prop. If anybody wants to send me a prop, even an ornament for the studio here, go and studio. I'll take it from here. Tonight I'll be doing a StreamYard. You'll get a notification, trust me. Yup the dubs. Yup, yup. We have our team. That's a prop. How are you, Eddie? That's a prop for the studio. That's a prop for the studio. That's a prop for my studio. If you want to donate a prop, go studio. We have a target here. And I'll tell you tonight what we're going to be doing. I want to shout out to Luke. I want to shout out to Finn. I want to shout out to Pablo Chopper, Spencer Ammo and the Dogs. I've accumulated 75% of the Irish community on our circle that are on my side. Thank you, baby. You don't understand how hard it's been, you know, and I don't think I'd have been here without me missus. If you want to donate a prop to my channel or £1, you're welcome. And I'll give you a promise. I'll make shorts for your channel and I'll help you grow it. Do you want to grow your channel? Who's going to help you grow it? Nobody. Guess what? Baby, thank you for the prop and for the rest. You know, my missus spoils me. You get it now. Hey, Foxy! 3,000 subs. That's you. 3,000 subs. Ha! That's you. Shout out to my queen. How are you, Max? I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? He says, girl, you gotta try to have fun no matter what you do. Boy, he's a fool. Now, here, I want this to be known. Somebody in our team blocked Lena, aka Ayrshire Chick. And I'm going to go into managing moderators and I'm going to see which one of you cunts timed out Lena, Ayrshire Chick. I do not give a fuck who it is. They are gone. You know, I had a friend, I had a voice note off a friend last night who was fucking upset because some cunt fucking blocked her out of my life. And I'll tell you one thing, as soon as I find out they're gone, I mean it, on me baby, they're gone. I don't give a fuck who it is. I think it's a woman. It's like, but like I said here, at the end of the day, Lena, from day fucking one, you know, she's always backed me, even when I didn't have a membership fee. She was the first one to donate money to my channel, and I told her not to, you know what I mean? I told her to cancel it and all that to start, you know what I mean? It's like, she's been through a lot in her fucking life and she's a survivor. And I started to think, hang on, I hope she's not fell out with me. And then I realised last night, after listening to Lena's fucking voice now, getting upset, one of you cunts have fucking did this, and when I find out which one of yous are, listen, it's only a spanner, right? But here, you'll be fucked off and banished from my life. You understand? See, Lena is like a little fucking sister to me, okay? And she shared personal shit with me about her life, and I've tried to give her a coping strategy. She's one of the boys, even though she's a woman. She's one of the fucking boys, and she's Protestant, and she's a Rangers fan, and I think she's a lovely human being. And if you're not stuck to our channel, can you go and fucking do it? And Marianne, if I find out it was you, I'll tell you you're gone too, and I'll know who you really are. But you made a big mistake there. Only I block people off this live, nobody fucking else. And Lena has been there from the fucking get-go. She sent shit over to me from my son and all. You know, and last night you heard her upset. I was like, here, I fucking swear down, whoever timed Lena out, I want my mods to keep his eye on what's fucking happening in the live. Sometimes I don't. It's like, and at the end of the day, without the help of these people, I wouldn't have gotten to where I am. And Lena and Max are like my little sisters. I'm protective of them. You know, I'm protective over everybody that comes in my life. But with you care. You know, if you want to be disruptful and disrespectful here, there's plenty of channels to go on. But I've already lost, this year, I've lost 3 good mods. Well, 2 fucking great mods I've lost, you know, because of this timing out behaviour. But like I said, now this, Lena is part of my team, and here, she was probably one of the first. So if anybody times Lena out again, you'll be gone from this channel. And when I find out which one of you it was, you're gone. You know, don't start fucking bitching, yeah? It's like, at the end of the day, Lena is a good fucking person. It's like she struggles with her mental health like me, and she comes in here, you know, to say hello to people, and everybody's respectful in here, but you have to know something. Lena is one of our mods. It's not just up to me to protect her, it's up to you too. Okay? I want you to keep your fucking eye out, just in case sometimes I miss it. But one thing I do know is people really actually cared about me, and they actually like coming into me lives. You know, and it's like, Lena will tell you, I've given her a coping strategy or 2, and she's very fucking strong. But last night, she was upset, and it upset me, so whatever cunt timed her out and blocked her, I'll find out very soon. All I need to do is log into the bastard fucking YouTube studio, and I'll catch it. I know who will do it. I think I know already, and I don't know the reason why you fucking did it. Lena does no harm on anybody. She's productive. She comes in fucking here, and like I said, she's a fucking survivor. And I don't give a fuck who you are, even if you're from the old housing estate. And my mates, if you block Lena here, you're off my channel. Don't worry about it. It's only a YouTube channel, but this, to me, is my little baby. Okay? I have people from Australia. You have Scott, a.k.a. Straight Jacket, who's from Sydney. I have a girl called Phoenix. She's in America. So we have America, we have Australia, we have Ireland, England, Scotland, you know. And I come on here because I identified a big number of people that I care about that have mental health issues, that are scared to talk about it. But in here, you don't need to be scared. And when I'm doing my stream, I just don't need to be scared either. I used to be scared as well, and insecure and lonely. And that's why I come on YouTube. And I didn't realise it until years later, you know. It's like, I come on YouTube, and it was the worst place for me to come, because when you have mental health issues, you get people that run you down and mock you, and laugh at your expense. I don't mind having a laugh and joke with people, you know, but like I said, I'm building a ship of great mods from all around the world. America, Australia, Europe. We've got Polish, Germans, Antarcticans, penguins. Watch my lives. Imagine that. Have you ever saved anyone's life? I have. According to the people that message me. You know, Jude, I listen to you talk about suicide and I know I have hope, I have faith. You know, it's like I was wrote off. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to live anymore. And that's why I tried to end my life. But God had other plans for me, you know. Little did I know that a couple of years later I'd be a grandfather for the first time and become a father again. And regardless whether you like me or not, and if you've got mental health issues and you have children, it can rub off on your children. It's called ACEs, Adverse Childhood Experiences. Now, I have a son who's 30, who lives and works in Toxteth nearly 12 years. And he dedicated his life to Liverpool, to Toxteth. Because of the riots, the council wouldn't invest in the community. So my lad went and got he went and got his degree in psychology. First of all, you need a degree in psychology. That's basic, standard, 4 years. Did it. Next. Anyway, he helped a city get funding, not just a city, a certain part of the city being Toxteth, because Liverpool City Council will not release or they will not invest in high crime, low privileged areas. How are you, Lindsay? How are you, DJ? And that's how it is. It's like, you know, I don't have money. I don't have money. But my son went to uni. You know, he didn't have money. But he went to uni and got a degree. You know. And I got to see him doing that. Look at, like that. I got to see him throwing that in the air. You know, and he used his degree, and him and Taurus at the time, they ended up getting the Princess Trust involved, and he got the kids funding, you know. And sometimes I'm like, you know, I fucked up everything in my life because of drugs, right? But it wasn't the drugs, I did it. You know, I just wasn't ready to be accountable, that's all. You know, but witnessing my son throw his hat up in the air, you know, it was one for the team. You know, I dedicated my life to that boy, being Dylan. He's 30-year-old now, and he's got a brother 8-month-old. How mad is that? Here, he said, I want a brother when he was a kid. I'm sorry, it's taken me 30 years. You know. But all jokes aside, right? One of my friends, Ayrshire chick, Lena, if you're not sub to our channel, go do it. And to the cunt who timed Lena out and blocked her, know this. As soon as I log into YouTube, you're fucking gone, mate. You are fucking gone. Just like Elvis. Yeah. You're gonna be all shook up, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ovary. You know, it's nourishment, our life, you know. And I always knew that once I grew a platform here, I didn't need to bring people on from YouTube. I bring people on from my old world. Hey, and they'll tell you, they're not tough guys, hard men, or fighting men. They don't need to be when their household name's in Dublin. And you know what? 1/5 of them, I give them the nickname. Mad that, isn't it? And I swear on my baby's life. You know, I walked away from a corner, just like any other corner, on council estate like in Finglas, Ballymuntala, Crumlin, Drimnagh and Bluebell. You know, I just happened to grow up in probably the roughest area in Dublin. The roughest housing estate. Cherry Orchard. In Cherry Orchard, I got tortured. Anyway, to see the irony, I deserved it. You know, they should have killed me. You know what I mean? I broke the rules and they had to make an example of me, so they did. So thanks for what you did, because I wouldn't have come into the UK, I wouldn't have meeting the people I've met, and I wouldn't have me children. So it was worth it in the end. I was helping the kids who had going back to school. Well, Lena, listen to me, darling. I'm fucking delighted you're back in the life, you know, and I'm sorry I fucking went past your message. But nobody, like I said, this goes for anybody here. You don't time out your own mods, okay, and you don't block them. Not my fucking channel, otherwise you'll be gone. And you don't see what I see coming. I've already won. I said that's all I wanted to do, was to bring a couple of people on my channel and talk. And that's what happened last night with Luke and Finn. And tonight, myself, Spencer, and we'll see. You know, I'm on here to grow a channel, and this is what we're going to do. So you'll see me on StreamYard tonight. You'll get a notification. I've got a half an hour live. Give me a second. Hey, you watching? What's that say? You four-eyed cunt. 5 times me channel, yeah? Yeah, no names. No fucking names. Hey, no fucking names. 3,000 subs, you four-eyed cunt. You four-eyed fuck. Now, I want to thank a few of you for helping me get to where I am. We hit 3,000 the other day. I set myself a target on the 5th of February 2023. A 5,000 target. And I give myself 3 years to get it. Because I had a previous channel that had nearly 600 subs or whatever. And it took me 4 years, so I knew it was going to take me ages, you know, but I was willing to commit again. I said, I'll give it one more go. And I come up with STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, where I'm from, where I left. A street corner that escalated into a fucking cartel, allegedly. I come from that world. I've lost many mates in that world. Executed and all, you know, that kind of lifestyle here. It's not for me. I've been there, did it, seen it, witnessed it, took part, didn't take part, allegedly. But me mates know, me family know, I was a bad guy once. Not a hard guy, just a bad guy. And I come to Manchester 30 years ago. Manchester's been very good to me, you know. I used to live right beside the Etihad. I'm a football fan. I'm a fighting fan. I'm a UFC. Well, I'm an analyst, an enthusiast. A fan, yeah. But Manchester's been very good to me, you know. Like when I come to Manchester, I knew I mightn't see some of my mates for 20 years, and in that 20 years, some of the mates I wanted to see died. You know, but life goes on. We've got a half an hour left in the live, guys. Are you ready? Thanks for coming in. Tonight I'll be doing StreamYard. Let's take this channel to the next level. Join me. I've been part of a couple of big channels on here. I've helped grow them. And now, I don't want to know them. I've got my own channel. I have a little platform. I'm from Ballyfermot, Dublin 10, Cherry Orchard. Do something. Archer! Fire! Listen, everybody is welcome in my life. I grew myself a platform so I could bring on the people I wanted. Not to bring on nerds who hide their face, who are scared to show their face. You talk a good game, don't you? But you always hide that face, don't you? Well, yeah, I'll tell you something about me. I already know what you look like. It's there, you see. Now listen, I wouldn't get here without the mods that I've had. You know what I mean? Here, no man's an island. Listen, this is a team effort. And I am the captain of this ship. And I have some fine sailors. I've a lot of Irish fucking sailors too that want to see me channel do well. And I had to get myself a platform. You know, I said as soon as I hit 3,000, I'll start doing StreamYard. Even if 2 people come in, 4 people, I'm just gonna keep fucking doing it. It's like, and I believe that I have the potential to have a good team. It's like I said, I've been on channels, I've been involved in channels on YouTube over 6-7 years. It's like, and I went hits up, let's just say, and I have my own panel, my own channel, and all I need to do is utilise the squad, pre-arrange certain lives, and go past the target I set myself on the 5th of February 2023. We're on 3,030 subs. By next Christmas, I'll easily hitting 5,000 watch me. And I'm only a little independent channel. I don't make money off YouTube, but I look at the bigger picture because I see myself on a panel with a few Irishmen who I trust, who I know won't fuck me over. And we're going to talk about all sorts of topics. We're going to talk about football, family, fighting, recovery, mental health. Even if you don't fucking like me, when it comes to mental health, look at, I can fucking help you, but you have to believe it in your fucking head. Like I said here, I've been in front of a lot of panels of psychiatrists, right? And everything's about presentation and your body language. They watch it for them, they analyse you, scrutinise you, traumatise you. How do you feel after your mother's death? I could have killed him that day. What a stupid question to ask anybody, a sane man. How do you feel after losing your mom? How do you fucking feel? Stupid questions trying to trigger me. But like I said, I've dealt with psychiatrists all my life. And I've learned, and I'm an ex-coach, counsellor, mentor, / whatever you fucking want it. And I'm dedicated. Hang on. Well, here, Mr. W, fair play to you for having the courage to talk about it. You know something, right? When I was a kid, my father lied to me, yeah? He told me men don't cry, right? Now, my dad was a tough guy, yeah? It's like, because of what he said to me as a kid, like, if I come in crying, he used to say to me, have you got a fanny in between your legs? And mock me and all, and here, handing me weapons like a stick to go out and fucking smack the last fella that hit me, but I was scared, I was fucking scared, and I didn't want to do it, but he made me do it, you know what I mean? It's like, he marched me out, right, one particular day, right, I must have been about 8, right, and there's this kid in the flats where I lived, and he didn't like me. And he was like 3 years older than me, right? He was nearly 12, this kid, right? But any time we're on the way home from school, he'd see me, him and his mates, he'd surround me and take me satchel, me little school bag, and in it. And if he didn't find anything, he'd just tip it out, And I used to have to walk the long way. And this particular day, on the way home from school, I found a skateboard in the canal, yeah? And I got my uniform destroyed to get the skateboard. Long story short, I'm walking through the flats with the skateboard I just found in the canal, in the reeds, because it was down. This fella says, give me a shot of that. Not can I have a shot of it, give me it. So I give him a shot of it. So I'm sat there waiting for half an hour, and I asked for it back, and he headbutted me and busted me nose, yeah. And I ran into my house crying, right? But this particular day, my dad was off sick, and he seen me nose and all. He said, who did that to you? So I told him. He said, point out which one it is. I said, the biggest one there. He said, here. I said, what's that? He said, it's a fucking stick. I said, yeah. He said, I want you to break that off his nugget. And I was like, you what? Are you fucking deaf? Have you got a vagina between your legs? I want you to smash him in the nose with that. Oh, he marched me out in front of them all, and I couldn't do it. And he smacked me in front of them all, and this cunt was laughing. I fucking cracked the stick off his head. My dad knew that if he had a smack at me and they laughed, that I was gonna break it on his head. Don't ask me how he knew, but that's what he did. I didn't want to go out, but this kid wouldn't leave me alone. And I tell you what, he didn't pick on me again. And I nearly blew him up too. Yeah, but I was bullied as a kid and I didn't want to fight back, but my dad made me. And it's fucking, you don't, like, see my kids, I don't believe in discipline. Wi-Fi password. Yeah, that hurts more than anything. I've never hit me kids or a partner in me life. Because of what I seen me father do to me mother, and because of what me granny instilled in me, I don't drink. You know, on my 50th birthday, I'd half a pint of lager. I don't like the shit. You know. But when it comes to mental health, a lot of us, you know, well, I'm not, but a few people are afraid and scared to talk about it, and they hold all that anxiety in. And then what happens is they have a few fucking drinks, and it's like for a few hours, you forget about today. You know, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. You know, it's like, and until you can say to yourself, I've a fucking problem, nobody can help you. You know, like, I've sat in front of 93 panels of psychiatrists in my life, analysing me, observing me, watching me. Every word I say getting wrote down, fucking, like I'm certified. You know, I didn't ask for this illness. Other labels I have, I've got complex post-traumatic stress disorder, of friends that died in me fucking arms. How about that? One of them, and anyway. And you know the last thing he said to me? I want me ma. I have this channel now. I did say when I had 3,000 subs, I will do StreamYards, and it's work in progress, because I would fuck up a picnic. Well, mate, thank you for coming in and engaging. You know, the more people that talk about mental health, the more lives are going to be saved, because men believe we're meant to be solid, and we can't let anything penetrate our arsenal. It's like, but when it comes to your mental health here and your well-being, it's the most important thing in the fucking world. And it's like on here, you get people and they just rinse each other for no fucking reason, you know what I mean? And a lot of us on here, we've more in common than you think. Like, I love football, yeah? I love boxing, I love UFC. You know, I like having a bit of banter. You know, I'll always say justice for the 97. I'm a United fan. You know, and 96 fans went to football that day and didn't come home. And that lady Anne fought the Hillsborough inquiry for 3 decades, and she fucking won. Them bastards knew all along they were in the wrong, but they couldn't admit it. So rest in peace to that lady, and justice for the 97, and may they all have a bed in heaven. I'm a football fan. Listen, I'm a people fan, I'm a football fan, then I'm a Man United fan. You know, and I made a prediction. In the next 2 seasons, we'll win the Premier League with this manager. I believe that this manager will be more successful than any other manager since we had Fergie. Remember, I fucking said it, right? Now, Manchester's blue. City are a fantastic team. Pep won 4 in a row. You know, so you have to give credit to him, you know. Manchester's blue at the moment, but I'm praying one day Manchester will be red again. You understand? I was stabbed straight through your familiarity. Fuck! Oh, bro. You are very lucky, Mr. W. Well, here, I'll tell you a scenario. Wait till you hear fucking this, bro. So, one particular night, myself and about 7 other people, we got on a bus into the city centre because we were going to a disco called The Apartment. It was at the side of Virgin Megastore at the time, I think. Where Temple Bar is, right, but in the alleyway, right? So, the week before, one of the lads that I know got into an argument over a girl. Something silly, right? Anyway, we all got on the bus going in, right? Now, when I was a kid, I was a follower. Most of me mates got a nagging of vodka, you know, the small one, the quarter one, right? I had a mate that could neck it in one, right? I couldn't drink, so I fucking had quarter mine and I'm spewing all over the place, right? Anyway, we're in this disco, myself, Keith, and a few others, right? So, The disco ended at 11 o'clock, and right beside the disco was the bus stop, right? So the DJ played the last song, turned the lights on, everybody left, yeah? And I goes outside and there's a big fucking crowd, yeah? And I thought there was a fight, so I just fucking barged me way in. But before I got past these two guys, I heard a scream and I fucking knew who it was. I looked on the ground, me fucking schoolmate is on the fucking ground. He's like spewing blood out of his mouth and his fucking nose. It's like I got on me fucking knees and I was like it's like he was fucking bleeding, you know what I mean? And it's like people are just stood there. You know, I took me fucking jumper off, yeah, and I placed it against his fucking chest. And he fucking bled out on me fucking jumper. And he said, Jude, I want me ma. I want me ma. He was bleeding out of his nose and his mouth at the same time, saying I'm scared. I want me ma. And I had to tell his ma. The last thing he fucking said, what I didn't realise was he was stabbed in the fucking heart. He was stabbed in the chest 3 times, but one of them punctured his fucking heart. I didn't fucking know. I'm not a fucking doctor. It's like all I know was when I got to him, he was fucking pissing blood out of his mouth, out of his fucking nose, googling, saying I fucking want me ma. And I had to tell her. He died in me fucking arms, basically. You know, that kind of way. I was only 14, 15 at the fucking time, you know. It's like I took me jumper off, right? Now, my dad worked in a hospital at the time. My dad worked in a hospital, right? 2 hospitals. But he was only a porter, right? You know, one of them fucking dickheads that push the patients up and down. You know, it's like, but he used to fucking watch all medical programs and fucking read certain books and all, and me mate was fucking bleeding out of his fucking chest. I didn't know that he was stabbed in the fucking heart, so I took me fucking jumper off, and I'm pressing down on it, I'm trying to keep pressure on it, and he's just fucking evaporating, he's gurgling, it's coming out of his fucking nose, he's like, Jude, I want me ma. Oh, God. I want me ma. You know what I mean? Yeah, he died. And one of the fellas that did it, when I was in jail, they come to haunt me. And I got one back. I was terrified. Oh, here, guys, she's gonna where's the charger? Quick. Yeah, he fucking died in my arms. And the last thing he said was, I want me ma. Yeah, I want me ma. Honestly, like I said, man. It still hurts. You know, the fella that did it, 7 years later, I was in prison. And he come to haunt me. I remember. You missed. Cell door shut. Body triangle. Hand under your neck, rude boy. I grabbed the radio and I tuned him in. That one's for Keith. Rest in peace. Right guys, I've got 10 minutes left and I'll be on tonight, yeah? Right, listen to me, I've 10 minutes left. I want to thank you for coming in. It's like, nah, look, that fucked me up because you used to come to me in my dreams as well. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know that he was stabbed 3 times in the chest until the autopsy result come out, but that's what happened to him. He was stabbed 3 times in the chest and 1 punch at his heart. And it all started over a girl, over a dance, you know. You know when you go to a disco and they slow things down and you have a dance with your girl or a lady. That's what it started over. 2 lads fighting over 1 girl, and when I come out of the nightclub, the disco, there was a big circle of people around and I just brushed in and I just see me mate lay there, blood pissing out of his mouth and his nose. I haven't got the fucking, I don't know what's happened. Do you understand? All I can do is watch what's in front of me, and it was a fountain coming out of his mouth. What I didn't realise was he was stabbed in the fucking chest 3 times, and one of the last things he said was, I want me fucking ma. You know, and I had to tell his mother at the funeral. She said, did he say anything to it? How am I meant to tell his ma, yeah, he was fucking begging for you? How can you tell a mother that? And if you don't tell her, you have to live with that. And I couldn't. I had to tell her. You know, he begged for you. You know, I broke her. She was already broken. You know, what was I meant to do? That's a moral dilemma. You know, if I tell her, I'll destroy her. And if I don't tell her, it'll destroy me. You know, what do you do in a situation like that? Then Raymond Vickers, right here, now here, any of my mates will tell you this, right, that are from the area that come in my life. In the same fucking year, right, well, you hear this, I was in a college called St. John's College, right, in Ballyfermy, yeah, on our dinner break, we walked up, yeah, just up from the school to have a smoke, right, and there was a big fuck-off chestnut tree, right. There was about 5 of us on 1 cig, right? So while me mate was waiting for his drag, he climbed the fucking tree, the dickhead, and fell, and his head broke his fall. His head opened like a fucking melon. Raymond Vickers. That's another one that died right in front of me. That's 2 I'll give you. You know, there was a few of us there that day, and I'll tell you what, I'll never forget what I seen on the ground. His head broke his fall. In the same fucking year, I'm sure it was, 2 basically died in my arms. Key Collins and Raymond Vickers, rest in peace. You know, like I said, they were fucking friends, you know what I mean? And it's like when Keith got stabbed when I was about 14, and 7 years later, I got put into a prison called Mountjoy, right? And whilst I was on holiday, 3 people come to hurt me, right? I didn't do nothing, but I did do something. I put my hands on somebody 6 years before. And here's the thing, they beat the shit out of me already. But I was in jail and I was in Banda Country. A green light was put on me and 3 people allegedly come to hurt me. And I was terrified. I've never been that scared in my fucking life. But rest in peace to Sam Maguire. He told me, Pat Maguire's brother Sam, Big Sam, said, Jude, they're coming for you. And I said, what the fuck did I do? He said, I don't fucking know, bro, but look, all I know is it's something to do with that asylum bollocks. He said, you're the only Jew I know from Ballyfermot, and bro, you were there. They want your head, because you're from Ballyfermot. I got sick in the toilet. I was fucking shitting myself. He brought me down the radio. He said, here. I said, what's that for? He said, you'll find out later on. He knew they were coming for me. So basically, I was terrified. I've never been that scared in my life. I was in prison, and anyone who says they're not intimidated when they first go to jail, you're a lying cunt. You know, the first three things that hit me, the noise, the smell of urine, and the atmosphere in the air. You could smell it. And he sent 3 people to fucking hurt me, and he missed. And I had a radio, and all I wanted to do was me jail and get out. Leave me alone. But 3 of them come to hurt me, so I hurt one of them. And at the time, I didn't know. But the geezer that I dismantled, lost his eye in the cell that day. I got bashed by the screws, like, you know, they fucked me up. 13 stitches across me head. You know what I mean? Fucking eye socket, fractured fucking this, fucking, you know. And then the governor asked me, he said, here, did any of my staff put their hands on you? No. Do you want to make a complaint? No. I'll catch that cunt, and I did. You know, before I got out, I got that screw and I beat the shit out of him. Allegedly. But, now listen, I've had a chaotic life. I've had a lot of life experiences. I've had this illness since I'm 5 years old. How are you, Matt? And I'm 50 now. I've had 93 psychiatric evaluations, and I believe that I can help you. Now, what I want you to do is, I've done this YouTube now for nearly 7 years for free. Now I'm asking you to send me a prop. If you've got a book, a poster, a cap, you know, and you're not using it, and you think it'd be okay in the studio, like a little silly things, like, do you understand? Props. And if you don't want to do that, you can buy me a bleeding coffee or a biscuit. Oh, here, there's no YouTube channel. There's no channel on YouTube that makes shorts for the members, right? You send me an action man, a little fucking soldier, a postcard. I will share your channel, and I guarantee you I'll get you subs. You know why? Because I know how to do it. A channel was stolen off me and I got it back 5 times, you cunt. Not just once. I smashed it out of the water. 3,000 subs in a year and a half. And now we go on to StreamYard. Now last night, Luke and Finn, we were having a chat. Tonight, there's a couple of us gonna have a chat. And every fucking night, for a while I'm feeling okay, I'll do my StreamYard. If not many come in, I'll switch back to my YouTube. I'll be back on tonight at about 6:15. And yous are all welcome. Listen, I can't build this channel on my own. In 6 years, in different projects, I've never asked you to hit the like button. Never. Sub to the channel and I'm grateful. You know, there's a lot of good people on here, kind-hearted people. Listen, I said to people here, put 50p in me PayPal just to show that you believe in me. And it's not the amount. Come here, look what Doc sent me. Right? You know, I said to him, bro, fucking hell, a 4K camera for me? He said, Jude, I want you to have it because I know you'd get use out of it and it'll help you make good content. And I cried, you know. He sent me this and I got upset because it's endearing. You know, my father taught me how to be independent all my life. I'm no good with asking for help, but I brought this channel to 3,000 in a year and a half. I've been involved on a few channels and panels on YouTube, and I want my mods to come on my panel. You know, I want Lena to come on, I want Max to come on, I want Scott to come on, I want Phoenix to come on, I want to unite the clans. I have people watching me from all over the fucking world, and all I ever wanted was me whole area to see me content. 3,000 subs, 3,000 videos. There's no one more precise than me on here. I am not a premature ejaculator. Sorry, where's the calculator? Anyway, right, I'll be back on tonight at about 6. Now, here, I'm gonna... Right, Max, if you can save these links, I need you to save them, right? Now, like I said, as you know, Max, how long I've did this for, right? And it's cost me over the years thousands. I paid membership fees to people, yeah, and he didn't even give me a fucking shout out. And I went and I looked at every channel in their circle, and there's not one channel, Max, yeah, that shares or makes videos for the members. All I want people to do is donate a prop to the studio, a boxing prop, football. It could be a little card, a little poster, you know, because you are in me fucking channel. It's like you are good people, you know, and it's like I've loads of gaps to fill. Like I said, here, I'll show you something. So up there, right, I collect hats, yeah. So just say up there, I collect hats, right? You like it? Yeah, here, I have a message for somebody. 3,000 subs. You could have been part of this, and now look what you've gone and done. Wait, yeah, just there a second. Yeah, that's all I'll say here. 3,000 subs in a year and a half. I like Bruce Lee, I like Man United, I like Marvel. You understand? It's like I like boxing, I like UFC. Shout out to Lee Marvin Hitchman. And here, Lee Marvin Hitchman is going to be coming on my live before Christmas to talk about his book. Like I said here, I'm a Marvel fan. You know, there's me old channel there, look. Stuart, Fighting Back United. I've gone past the 5 times and it's motivated me. You know, my father, he interviewed a lot of famous people. And he was a podcaster basically and a DJ, and he was very good at it. And he didn't just want to have the best hospital radio channel in Dublin. He wanted the best in Ireland. 3 weeks after that photograph, my brother died in a fire. Everything I need is right here. I have hats here, right, okay? It's like... Now, I want to shout out to BCT for the conference lights. I want to shout out to BCT. I want to shout out to the doc for the camera. Like I said, guys, listen to me, yeah? Yous can help me grow this, right? Now, I've no issue with anybody, right? Now, I've been on a few channels, right, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed going on Ronan Holden Official. I enjoyed going on the cesspit. I thought it was a laugh at the time, you know. And then Fighting Talk UK. Dan wanted me to be part of his channel, his fighting channel, because he knew it's my thing, you know. So he promised me quarter of his channel if I got on board, and it didn't go well. And I wish Dan the best of luck. And all the lads that were on the cesspit. I wish them all the best of luck. I'm rooting for Cuddy. I hope he wins. Hang on a minute, bro. Listen, I'm going to show you this, right? Now, I say to people, right, I've done this for nearly... We're going on to the 7th year. And I've not made a penny on YouTube. Now, if people want to buy you a coffee or send you a prop, they're fucking welcome. So, I'm gonna be back later on, right? Let me load this, right, guys? Listen, I'm gonna put me links in there, right? Me Instagram, right? Right, there's me link for me if you wanna buy me a coffee or send me a fucking prop. you're welcome. Help me grow. Help me build a studio. Fill it. You know, it could be a little small poster or a little card. You know, anything to do with football, family fighting, you know, or Peaky Blinders. And here, this is my Instagram. And that's my Instagram. But here's the thing, look at, I've gone through a lot of trauma in my life and I've come out the other side of it mentally destroyed. And I believe that I've had a few people reach out to me on Instagram and say, Jude, you saved my life because you've been through the mental system, you've been to prison, you've been sectioned like you're a fucking real deal. I didn't call myself a certified psychopath. The doctors in Meadowbrook Unit made an assessment many times, diagnosis. I've got a serious mental health condition. No fucking shit. I was hospitalised 3 times, right? But yeah, I've come out the other side and I want to share certain things that psychiatrists, whatever, it's like fucking, and what I've learned is there's a lot of, where I'm from, there's a lot of tough guys, yeah, that allegedly have gone to prison for doing a lot of bad things and they don't sleep well at night, you know. Right, guys, listen to me. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, you want to send me £1, 50 pence, or a prop, and I'll tell you what you'll get for your 50p or a prop. If you send me a book, a cap, or a little ornament, a little figurine, I will share your fucking YouTube channel and I'll get you subs. Right, guys, I'm away. Never doubt the dubs. I'll see you later. Done.